Just above a mine shaft. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
The Atlantic Craft, a channel where two birds that don't live in the sea decide that they should go live in Atlantis, the city of the sea. But anyways, today we'll be talking about the channel Atlantic Craft, as you can see on screen. And I was originally planning to talk about this guy that you can now see on screen called Cannibal Crab, but then it led me into a rabbit hole that you just could not escape. I went from looking at Cannibal Crab to looking at like 15 of different channels, which all link to it. And this may seem similar to the previous video that I made, the one on Newscapepro, and how they had a bunch of offshoot channels themselves. And yeah, I will be going into full. I'm still planning on making that video where I talk about all the Newscapepro channels. It'll probably be up sometime next week. I need to do some investigations to figure out what channels Newscapepro have. But anyway, it's back on track. We have like the Atlantic Craft, who have done basically the same thing, where they have made a ton of offshoot channels. Yeah, these ones are definitely older channels, and like it's very confusing as well. You probably wouldn't have been too profitable when you're a smaller channel. But also, nowadays, this channel's basically been forgotten. Yet, for some reason, as you can see in the background, they have a YouTube Red series, I think, which is quite shocking. But yeah, anyways, so I went through like these different channels, which will link to like Cannibal Crab, and like there was obviously Atlantic Craft, but there was also like the Kraken one, which led to another Kraken. And there's all these random channels that just kept popping up. Then we finally clicked on the Atlantic Craft channel, which led to like Atlantic Craft Shorts and this potato guy that we'll be talking about in a minute. But also it led to Atlantic Craft Fortnite channel, which had 0 videos. Now that's what shocked me the most. They had a random Fortnite channel with 0 videos. And it was made a while ago. So I went investigating through community posts because, well, that's a very good way to figure out stuff. Because, well, community posts, whilst they can be deleted, older ones are usually not, because people have probably forgotten about them. So I went through the Atlantic Craft community posts, and I went through their different channels, and on one of them, I found a like video that like a community post which talked about Fortnite role plays, and that just brings up the fact: was this just another Newscapepro clone? Well, a Newscapepro clone. We ain't gonna talk about any other ones today, but yeah, there was this brought up an entire like idea of, is Newscapepro that big of like an empire that they have clone channels? This is got we seen like they have this like Atlantic Craft. They have their main channel, which is like Minecraft, which is polar opposite of Newscapepro, whose main channel was Fortnite. But then like they also like Atlantic Craft try to dig their heels into Fortnite content, which just brings up the question: why did they stop? And why did they begin? Which is stuff that I cannot explain, apart from there was this one short video which you could find through the Atlantic Craft community posts, and it was just like a Fortnite animation, which was surprisingly not child friendly for being on a very child friendly channel. And I mean, like, technically it's child friendly, but this technicality is such a technicality that technicalities would have to become technicality in technical selves. But yeah, basically at the end of the day, what I found is a whole another like set of channels which are trying to milk content, and for some reason they emit Newscapepro vibes, like Fortnite role plays in general. a bunch of offshoot channels. These feel like the predecessors to Newscapepro, because they made the clone channels first, but they also copied Newscapepro in Fortnite roleplays. So at the end of the day, this is a pretty confusing situation, and stuff that will probably need to go into more detail. But I just found this, decided to throw it into a video to tell you. And yeah, probably, yeah, the Newscapepro video will be out sometime next week, and that's basically. But before we leave, actually, we need to talk about the potato channel. The potato channel is, if you clicked on the channel, it was a Roblox channel, which means that Atlanticraft digged into Fortnite, Minecraft, and Roblox, which just shows you that how fucking money hungry they were. But yeah, if you went on to like the About Me page, you'll see a free Roblox link. That is the most scam-like thing ever. But when you click on the link, it takes you to a fucking Roblox group, which just, what the fuck? Yeah, basically, all these channels were just like scam clickbait type shit, which honestly, it's like sad that these people, they probably had like the animation, it was somewhat passable. If they just focused on animation, they could probably have went somewhere. But they just decided to do what they knew best: milk money. But yeah, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord in the link in the description. And I'll see a comment about what you want to see next. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye!